All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to y'all, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing the word and sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. All right, it's just another quick lesson. All right, current events. All right, you see, China is now back in Russia. All right, and this build up to World War III. All right, see America playing all these games. All right, with the trade tariffs and all that. All right, putting sanctions on Russia and all that. All right, Obadiah. All right, 1-7. All right, it's playing out, man. Shalaki. It's playing out, man. All right, all the men of thy confederacy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that. All right, it's Obadiah 1-7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. All right. So those who are at peace with Esau, all right, the American Edomite, okay, are now turning on them, man. They've deceived the so-called white man. All right. And you see it happening, man. All right. All these countries are starting to align themselves against America. All right. But I'm gonna get into the article. China will support Russia against U.S., says new defense minister. All right, it's the title of the article, written by Peter Reed, whoever that is. China's new defense minister has said that the U.S. should take notice of China's support of Russia. State-run TASS Russian news agency recently reported. General Wei Feng, I can't even say his name, Shalakia, but during a meeting with Russia Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, while attending the 7th Moscow International Security Conference, said that his visit was to show their commitment to bilateral relations. I am visiting Russia as a new defense minister of China to show the world a high level of development in our bilateral relations and firm determination of our armed forces to strengthen strategic cooperation, Wei said at the meeting. Second, to support the Russian side in organizing the Moscow International Security Conference, the Chinese side has come to show the Americans the close ties between the armed forces of China and Russia, basically showing them, yeah, we together. We align with Russia, showing America that they're teaming up, all right, especially in this situation. We've come to support you, he added. The Chinese side is ready to express with the Russian side our common concerns and common positions on important international problems at international venues as well. And what's that international problem? America. All right. And I ain't gonna read that tweet. And I guess this is the conference. I'm walking out, if brothers can see that clearly. It says, Wei's visit to the conference is his first international visit as a Minister of National Defense. His visit was coordinated with Chinese President Salakia, Xi Jinping, if that's correct. Both President Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin were recently re-elected and wanted to reaffirm their relationship. Thanks to the efforts of the leaders of our countries, the ties between Russia and China are now reaching a new level, unprecedentedly high, becoming an important factor in ensuring peace and international security. From who? America, all right? Wei's comments come at a time when Russia and China are strengthening their bilateral ties and sharing their opposition to a unpolar world, a term that describes the U.S. as the main superpower. America is now becoming the target. All right, the hunter is now becoming the hunted on a global scale. All right, so Obadiah, once again, Obadiah 1-7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. All right, Most High is aligning these nations against America to bomb the shit out of it. All right. Hey, man, the water y'all by Shemel Shah. All right, for giving brothers the spiritual eye to see these things, man. It's happening, man. Now, of course, we know the chip has to be pushed. All right, ain't gonna jump the gun, but this is still exciting news. All right, As a part of their strengthening military ties, Russia and China have recently conducted joint military exercises, including exercises in the South China Sea and in the Baltic region. All right, so now they militaries is training with each other. All right, why would their militaries be training with each other other than to go at the quote unquote unpolar superpower of the world, which is America, man? All right, the Wadi Al-Ba Shimmy Al-Shah, making these prophecies kind of pass right before our eyes. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom.